I can explain. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't cheating on your honey. I was sitting here, baby, just writing this song. And the other night.
My name is Clarissa Serna, and I've been singing in Corpus Christi, Texas for 6 years now. It's my passion. I grew up writing music and singing and entertaining people, and I always wanted to be the star of every get-together and gathering that my family had. I started when I was about 19, 20 years old, doing just local restaurants and different types of bars and places like that. I guess my big break in Corpus was playing with a cover band from Laredo. They're the Jolly Ranchers, and for me, I'm sure it's similar to the experience of feeling like you've been signed or something. Like, I really thought it was going to be a great opportunity for me to be heard. And sure enough, it was, and they really helped me to sort of expand my fan base in Corpus and to allow new people to discover my voice and who I was. I enjoy a plethora of genres of music. I actually kind of spread myself thin in that department. I started off when I was really young, like I said, singing Whitney Houston and loving Christina Aguilera and Selena when she passed away. It was just had a huge impact on Corpus as a community, and I learned every word of her CD, and I would put on my folklorico dress and dance for my grandma. And later on, I would sing, more blues and Stevie Ray Vaughan and Sade, and then more R&B music and a little rap here and there.
Clarissa has an insane ability to freestyle lyrics on stage, live, and in the studio. Some of the stuff that she was singing, we would notice that when we would take a take over, she would kind of like replace words here and there, and I would ask like, oh, why are you changing that or whatever, and she was like, well, I just kind of made it up right now. And I'm like,
I would say Clarissa's voice is a cross between, Janis Joplin, Pink. I mean, she just has like a crazy range. She has a style all her own, so it's very unique.
She's played some huge shows. She's played some really big shows in front of thousands of people. We're talking jazz festivals and everything here and around that. All throughout South Texas, up into San Antonio and Austin. She's opened for some big artists. Lee DeWise, who's like an American Idol guy. Headley, who had a couple hits.
I dabble in a few different instruments. Since I was young, I was always very curious about music in general and the different ways to create it. Primarily, I sing, and that's what I'm most passionate about. And a lot of people say a jack of all trades and a master of none. I say a woman of all trades and a master of one, and that's music for me, and I'm proud of it. And from all the feedback I've gotten, I would be stupid to not have confidence in myself and to share that with people and let them know that it's okay to feel like you're good at something. So with that confidence, I picked up a guitar and I learned a few chords on there. Pretty self-taught. I think I've had some friends teach me like the major chords, and I just went from there. My dad, I convinced him that I was going to be a drummer when I was 18, so he bought me a drum kit, and I still have it in my spare bedroom. I can carry a beat, and every once in a while on stage, I'll go grab the sticks, towards the end of the night and just have a good time with it. So that's always fun. I play congas as well, and I play the harmonica, which is something I recently discovered with one of our cover songs by Alanis Morissette, One Hand in My Pocket, which is one of my favorites to play because it always kind of shocks people when I pull out my harmonica, because sometimes they're not used to seeing that I've got a lot of different demographics, if you will, of followers, and I appreciate that. So I like to surprise them every once in a while and pull out the guitar, or hop on the drums, or, like I said, pull out the harmonica and show them what I'm made of. My band is awesome, and I couldn't imagine a better band than my own. The way that I started was performing acoustic shows, and my brother-in-law would play with me, and he's known me since the age of 5. Short summary, I'm 12 and 10 years younger than my brother and sister, so I was makeup sex, if you will. So he's been around since I was 5, and like right before all the passion happened with my music and I realized what my calling was, he really helped me to develop that skill and the confidence and everything else that comes with it, and helped me start my own shows. So eventually we met Andrew Ita, who is now like a brother to me, just like the rest of my band. We had him sit in for us one night at one of our Christmas parties, and we just clicked, and he's been like a brother to me and to Daniel, my brother-in-law. And he's always been there for me and been there to help, you know, kind of have my back when things are going wrong, if someone can't make a show or if we need flyers or we need this or that. He's always there to help. My buddy Roland Gutierrez, who is a very, very talented keyboard player and producer, and he also plays with a band called La Conquista, which is an all-Spanish girl band from right here in Corpus Christi. They've been very successful in their genre of music, and he can just play on the fly just like the rest of my guys, and I think that's what we look for, is people who don't necessarily just stick to the books and read the music and play, you know, the same song every time and play it how it was recorded or whatever. We like to jam out, and we do our solos and our little fill-ins and kind of make it our own, and we'll switch a normal song into a cumbia or into a bluesy song or whatever it might be. And I really appreciate Roland especially for being sort of my band conductor and you know, controlling everything else and letting the guys know how we're gonna go with the flow. My guitar player is a guy named Saul, and he plays with his own band called Return to Sender. He's a very talented singer, but especially an amazing guitar player. I love him because he puts on a good show. He plays like behind his back, and he plays with his teeth, and I'll have like a little battle with my microphone and try to wrap it around my legs and sing like that. So there's a lot of stage presence, and I enjoy that. Everybody in my band has a great personality. Our buddy Matt is also in the band Return to Sender, and he sort of just kind of sat in with us to jam. We didn't have like a designated bass player really at the time, and he started joining us at our regular Tuesday show, and he's great. He's got a great stage presence. He's humble. He doesn't have that diva quality that a few of us other band members have, but he's fantastic and very talented on the bass as well. My drummer is Savani Quintanilla, who is actually the nephew of Selena Quintanilla, who is, like I said, this huge staple musically and just as a person here in Corpus Christi, and one of my biggest inspirations and idols.
I'd like to get Clarissa in the studio again. We have a couple more ideas. We've shot ideas back and forth since the last EP, and you know, just with some of the new techniques that I have now, and some of the stuff that I'm sure that she's got under her belt, we could come together, and you know, I'd like to create some more music, and I think that it would come out like what we got. Of course, there's some newer influence. A lot of new stuff has come out since then, and so, you know, I think it would be a really cool song or a really cool EP to do again.
In 5 years, I see myself happy and family-oriented and still very humble, but also I hope and pray and dream every night that I'll be having sold-out shows all across the world and fulfilling that dream of mine and also the hearts of my fans. And have those faithful followers and have people that help you kind of get through the day and through the confidence and the struggle and the chaos that is a music career, which I haven't even really dabbled in compared to what it could be. You know, I'm grateful for everything that I have now, and I just hope that it can be amplified into something more beautiful and something really just to get to a point where I can say, like, I did it.
I can explain. Don't get me wrong. I wasn't cheating on your honey. I was sitting here, baby, just writing this song. And the other night, yeah, when I didn't come home, a promise to love me. Stop asking me about Saturday night. Not want to cheat, gonna do you right. Stop asking me about Saturday night. 'Cause if you can't trust me, I'm gonna have to say goodbye.
I've got a reason to believe that you've been up to no good. They say you're cheating on me. That's the word in the hood. A dude like me ain't got no time to play with games. I think it's best we ended here and we just went our separate ways.
Why you tripping? 'Cause I was with my friends the other weekend. You think I'm keeping a secret, now you think I'm creeping with another man. I told you once, I'll tell you again. I'm out the door if you can't let it go, then we can be friends.